Let's talk about Arsenal left wing situation. Y'all remember Trossard, right? Yeah. We bought Trossard for £27 million. £27 million. Remember, Trossard was not even our prime target. That player what Chelsea went and overpaid for was. Trossard was our substitute. Turned out to be a fantastic signing, right? Fantastic signing. Fast forward 3.5 years, I think. We're now selling Trossard for 17 million plus 3 millions in add-on. $20 million. $20 million for a 32-year-old was done fantastic. Trossard has helped us a lot over the season. Over the years, Trossard has helped us a lot. Trossard goal was the one against West Ham. Never forget that goal. That game going to be locked in my memory forever. Because that was a goal that helped us get it over the line after 22 years of fighting for this trophy and just can't catch it. Trossard goal has helped us. Trossard been playing at this World Cup. Fantastic. He has goals, he has assists, he has it all. Looking at Trossard, you can see a complete player. Even at the age of 32, Arsenal have already agreed with Besiktas, the 17 plus 3 million add-on. It brings him up to $20 million sale. And I was thinking to myself that if Arsenal had wait a little bit more, we could have gotten more money for Trossard. I think even at the age of 32, with what he's doing, still a value for money if we got 27, if we got back our money worth. If we got back our money, because Trossard to me is probably a better player than when we bought him right now at the age of 32. So even though there's no resale value on him, I still think that we could have gotten $27-30 million for him. You know what I mean? And I think they would have paid it because they wanted him. And looking at the performance that he's doing right now in this World Cup, trust me, it would have made sense and it would have worth it. But let's move on to our incomings. Before we go on to our incomings, let's talk about Martinelli because we're talking about the left side for a second. Gabby Martinelli played in the last game before Brazil got knocked out. And noticeable, his position was changed. He was playing as a midfielder. He was going down the middle. I think he was playing as an 8, a box-to-box midfielder, because Ancelotti was capitalized on his defensive capability. He was calm, he was steady. Brazil looked good. Brazil looked like a good team with Gabriel Martinelli sitting in the middle of that field. And they were steady, they controlled the game, the rhythm was good. Everything was okay until they took him off and it messed up the whole rhythm of the team. And I'm not saying that's why they lost. I'm just saying that he was a major force in that midfield. Odegaard was not having his way in that midfield. So now we're linked with the likes of Barcola. We're linked with Solis. And we're linked with Morgan Rodgers. Trossard is already on his way out, so we know definitely that we need a Trossard replacement. The likes of Trossard replacement, which is a like-for-like situation, is Solis or Rodgers. Solis is more likely the identical fit of a Trossard. Tactician, you know what I mean, and all of that. Just a younger version, pretty much, almost a younger version of Trossard. Morgan Rodgers can also be considered as a slight version to a Trossard than a Gabby Martinelli. So with Trossard leaving, it is inevitable that one of those two persons is going to replace Trossard, whether it be Solis or Morgan Rodgers. The thing about it is this. We're also looking at Barcola. We're not going to get Barcola and Rodgers in the same window unless something significantly happens. We have to have a huge sale to use one to replace one and just use our financial backing to buy the other one. I would love to have both Barcola and Rodgers. How are we going to facilitate Barcola and Rodgers if Martinelli stays? Just like Ancelotti did. I think we can move Martinelli to the middle of the field. I think we're searching for midfielders. We're searching for a defensive midfield. When Martinelli shows his capability of playing more than one position, and we can use him. We can use that to our advantage and make it work. We can save a whole host of money in that midfield that we're looking for. We're looking to buy players and put in. When we have a ready-made player right here, Martinelli, we have the likes of Skelly coming up. That is I don't know, people keep on talking about Boadi and all of that. I think Skelly is just as good as Boadi. It's my opinion, but I've been watching Skelly. You watch Skelly in the last 3-4 games for Arsenal where he forced his way into a starting spot. It's been fantastic, right? So I think we should consider the options that we have, just like we moved Skelly from the left back into the middle, and look how he was. I think we can do the same thing with Martinelli. Move him from the wing into the middle. Martinelli is a natural central player. Whether it won't be in a striker position or the box-to-box that Carlo Ancelotti played him in, he is tailor fit for that position. We can facilitate Barcola if we have a major sale go out. I don't know who that's going to be. We have lots of players that we can sell. We have lots of players that's going to go anyway. We probably can sell several small players to make up to the funds that we need to, you know what I mean? But if we move Gary to the middle, the entire left is open up for two new additions, two fresh additions. And I would like to see those fresh additions be Rodgers and Barcola. I definitely want to see Barcola, even if we don't get Rodgers. We need somebody that can make a difference. Rodgers can make a difference, but that touchline winger, we need one of that because we have a lot of Rodgers already in our team. So, yeah, that's my take on the left wing situation, guys. So let me know what y'all think. Let me know your opinion. Give me your thoughts. You know what I mean? Let me know if you agree, if you disagree, comment below. And just share your views. You know what I mean? We are going to be doing a lot more of these videos. And I really, really want to hear your opinion. And I will highlight them in the other video, in some other videos that I do. And we can just keep on talking about situation like this. The transfer window is long. And Arsenal haven't made no signing yet, pretty much. So we're looking forward to it. So they're going to be coming fast and good, hopefully. So, you know what I mean? Let me know what's your thought on this wing situation with the Barcola, the Rodgers, the Solis, Gabriel Martinelli, and Leonard Trossard going to Besiktas for $20 million, 17 million plus in add-ons. Now, let me know what's your thought, guys. This is Riley's World. Thank you for tuning in. Comment below. Do the damn thing.